I had this meeting. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mocha Cookie, bringing you some more Goddess of Victory Nikkei. Uh, we have a new event, Dirty Backyard, and finally the release of Moran from Underworld Queen. She has been in NPC jail for a long time, but now she's finally out. Yeah, I have a. Okay, so I'm just gonna do daily. I'm gonna do dailies, and then I will pull for Moran, and then I'm gonna do the event.
Build you everything you need. Hope you put it to good use. Thank you. Come again if you need anything. Thank you. Have fun shopping. Another successful transaction. Doesn't it feel great spending? Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great spending money? Do you prefer stability to adventure? Wow, you're going to give this a try? How interesting. When can we have a dessert? You're no longer a rookie commander, so it's time to take the gloves off. Do you think I can see a dragon today? Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Woohoo! Let's have a party! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. I really, really like you. All together, attack! How do you like that? Victory!
Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, trying to take a sip of my coffee. Something went wrong for a moment.
What's the purpose of overclock, you say? Well, I've heard it's a contingency in the event of any danger. What's the purpose of overclock, you say? Well, this won't be a walk in the park, so will you still take on the challenge? Let's get this over with and hurry back. I did good, right? Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Woohoo! Let's have a party! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. My name is I really, really like you. Let's wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet. This is pretty close to our practice drills. Alright, you all are next. You are so cute, Commander. Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Woohoo! Let's have a party! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Teacher, let's go have some dessert now.
Aye.
What's the purpose of overclock, you say? Well, I've heard it's a contingency in the event of any danger. What's the purpose of overclock, you say? Wow, you're going to give this a try? How interesting!
Hey.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher. Stay focused, don't let your eyes wander. Woohoo! Let's have a party! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. I really, really like you. Let's wrap this up. I'm hankering for something sweet.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Ooh, there we go, Tia.
Huh? Have you already come this far? Isn't this overclock?
Let's bring back
It's
Tia.
already over? I barely turned away for a moment. Unless you're counting on a miracle. It seems I'm about to win. I shall take the lead.
She gets knocked out just to be revived the right next moment.
Unless you're counting on a
Nice.
miracle. It seems I'm about to win.
Yes, because Tia is like one of the few characters in this game that has a taunt ability. She has a part. She's paired up. She's paired up with a character called Naga.
Stay focused.
They
don't let
both
your
both
eyes
they're
wander.
basically called the schoolgirl team,
Sorry to break it to
or
you, but
or
this
you
is
go
the
prefer
end.
the Pearl Girls because that's basically the spawn name, like
I
Pearl
want to
something.
preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is
Like
the
they're
end.
kind of like meta, like especially with they're like the kind of they're like the new versions of the Bunny Girls, which were also meta.
How do you like that? A grand
Yeah, the
victory.
bunnies are twins, believe it or not. Let me show you them so you can understand why I say that. And there's Sister Blanc. Oh, Elder the twins. And younger twin Moran. I should give you a sec. Why did they look? Why did they copy and paste it weirdly? Then give me a sec. Let me get up better images. I don't know why they just look like that. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is Blanc, the elder, a sister, or the twins. And this is Noir, the younger sister, the twins. Now you understand what I say now, right? Yeah, but yeah, from what I can understand, it is confirmed even from themselves they are biological twins. In this case, they would be fraternal twins. Took me a minute to remember what the proper word is. But yeah, these two would be considered fraternal twins. Twins, but they do not look identical.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Sorry to break it to you,
Yeah,
but this is the end.
they are still.
Let's keep the momentum going.
Is due to their abilities. When paired up together, they basically give out, they give basically stacks of healing and attack boost, so to speak, in a way.
Lady Luck is always on our side.
Better reload.
I really like you. Jackpot! Oops, I got too
Develop
excited.
something like an infinite magazine. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
I'm basically going in blind tomorrow without. Just gonna.
Woohoo! Let's have a party! Lady Luck is always on our side.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
All together?
I thought about stuff. But yeah, the other pair, Tia and
I
Naga.
guess this makes me a good luck charm.
I guess I'll show you them as well. Because their mechanic is different, but somewhat similar. They do give some boosts, but the what makes them a bit different is mainly Tia. As I mentioned before, Tia has a taunt ability, and this, by the way, this is Tia. Dancing Girl. Okay, that's the name of this one. Oh, trust me, a lot of the fans are basically, if they make a skater for her, while they're gonna be crying. And this is Naga. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Naga is like the healer of the group, of the two. Well, Tia is like their attacker and taunter. Like, they're not necessarily need to be paired together, like, because unlike Blanc and Noir, Noir has the like skill how skill cooldown works is like with like usually burst 2 and burst 1 and 2 units have a 20-second cooldown, because that way they could just go again. And mostly burst 3 units only have 40-second cooldown, that way you don't use it immediately after rotation to balance things a bit out. There are rare occasions where burst 1 and 2 units will have a 40-second cooldown. Blanc is one of those cases where she'll have a 40-second cooldown unless a member of the squad 777 is in the same team, and then that cooldown will be cut in half. That way you can use her again and again and again. And she has the healing ability. Noir has a passive attack boost ability, I believe. I'm not really skull. I'm just basically on what I can remember top of my head. And as I mentioned, Naga is the healer too, while Tia is basically a taunter. They don't have the same stipulation as the bunnies, where it basically you have to if you have both of them together, they work better. They don't have the stipulation, but it just they have a symmetry together that makes them have to be paired up. Because Tia, she not only does she boost some stats, she is one of the special cases where, from thanks to buddy JP, she's the second unit character that has a special burst ability, which is rotation burst. Because Tia is a burst 1, and she is the second character when you go burst 1, you don't go to burst 2, you go to burst 1 again. So you can basically have her ability and whoever another person's burst 1 ability, which is usually a support character. So you got a lot of stuff going. So you're getting buffed a lot. And Tia has like I said, a taunt ability. So she ends up taking a lot of damage, while your team is basically fine and dandy.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
Again, I could be wrong. I'm not really well versed when it comes to these. So I tried my best to learn these type of stuff, but like I said, I'm not really that expertise for them.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
Okay. Before we start the event, I'm gonna pull on for Moran. I have enough for one pull. Let's see if we get lucky. We got an SSR at least. First try, SSR. And it's 2 of them! Oh, shh.
At your service. I may be a mass producer.
She's
Armament check.
Pilgrim! Scarlet!
Simply brandishing a blade does not make you its master.
For comparison talk, Pilgrim is the basic equivalent of me pulling Super Epic in Cookie Kingdom. Or an Ancient. Or Legendary. But still, it's like pulling that.
Soldier. Don't you?
Okay, what's the second one? Tetra! It has to be Moran. No! Damn it! Ah! Novel! Son of a bitch!
I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
She's semi-meta in many arenas. She's basically this game's equivalent of Sherlock Holmes. She calls us Watson. Oh, attack helmet! I just realized I have attack helmet now for Tetra. No block. Noir's getting an upgrade. Okay, that's the sport. Wait. I checked this earlier, but I didn't check again. What is what is a freaking what did she get? Okay, she's burst 1. Defend. Okay, that's the symbol for defender, correct? Yeah, Scarlet's a W at least, JP. I don't know what's
Whenever I'm
that.
with
Okay, Nero. Okay, that means. And Nero shows us that he's the first. But yeah, okay. Okay, okay, so she. Okay, Okay, so Moran is the defender, okay. So yeah, time to upgrade Scarlet. Not fucking Scarlet. Blanc. And before I forget, let me also. Yeah, okay, you get the young, you get the.
Keeping your eyes peeled.
Surely iron cannot be forged without fire? Most peculiar indeed.
It's like core enhances with a novel. Are you kidding me? That's how many novel copies I got?
My intuition has become sharper.
Context, core enhances is the equivalent of Sanction in this game.
The bathroom door is locked?
It's not normal 1 to 5. It's the pass. It's basically 6 to 10 in this game. That shows. That's just me basically showing how many copies of her I got. Apparently. Good thing I've been saving these. Okay. And Noir is fully overloaded. She's like my. Actually, how many? I don't think I have a lot of characters that's fully overloaded. I know I overloaded Red Hood. That I know because she's basically the person carrying me in this game. Litter needs the chest. Same with Mundernia, apparently. Noir is so Noir is basically my second overloaded character. I have. Okay, third. I've overloaded Blanc. I didn't realize that. The two sisters are overloaded together. Yeah, yay. Tio's just missing a boot. Doris is missing a chest plate. Naga is missing a chest plate and a helmet. A2 just a gauntlet. Drake a helmet. Priority, if I had a mature, I could overload her. I think Scarlet as well. Oh, same with 2B. I can overload her. Oh, fully overload her, but the problem is resources. Oh, Mercedes as well. And Paul. Yeah, I have a couple characters I can. Okay. No, I said. Okay, she doesn't have it. Yeah, I can fully overload a couple characters that I have. The only issue is resources because resources is a pain in the ass again. You only can get resources in special intersection, which is the upgrade and outpost defense, but it only gives you so much. I was able to overload. Actually, now it's there, but I was only able to overload a lot of my characters because of a full burst week, if I gotta say it. Full burst. What I'm trying to refer to is there are times where the game will have special weekends, which are called for full birthdays, where stuff from the simulation room and special interception are doubled. The drop rate is doubled. But during the New Year's event, they decided to make it basically last a whole week. And believe me, It was a wonderful week. I managed to upgrade a lot of my gear because of it.
I can practice punching here, so don't mind me. But considering how long you've kept me waiting, I'd say you owe me dinner.
What? Why are you poking me?
Okay.
How do you like that? A grand victory!
Okay, I finished the coffee because of all that. So I'm gonna go refill my coffee, start this event. But in the meantime, enjoy this apparently what people refer to as cyberpunk scene. Cyberpunk music. Okay, I'm back. God damn it! Of course you did. Yeah, that's what the fan base is calling it, and it's fucking good. It's by Cosmograph. They released it last night prior to the event coming out. I listened to it while I was sleeping. It's fucking a banger. But I'm just surprised he made it. They made it an hour long. Nobody. Yeah, Cosmograph. They are a fantastic musician. They're basically they are currently kind of ish Nikkei's personal music person, but 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 they did music for a Didn't Gotcha game in the past. Yeah, first river go scroll down, I can see which. Overhead? Or. Yeah, Chrono Arc? Nanato. Nanato. 4 years ago, yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Cosmograph, fucking fantastic work. They never miss. They always release banger after banger after fucking banger. Like, I can understand why Shift Up has exclusive rights to Cosmograph because, again, the fucking music they make, Chef's Kiss. Oh, I didn't meant to talk this, but let's do the reward bonus. Moran, Sugar, makes sense because they're the stars of this. Sakura and Rosanna, again, makes sense because they're members of Underworld Queen. Dala and Arya. Huh. And then you got Counter. Huh. Oh wait, Dala's a burst too. I remember, if I remember correctly. Is Arya also burst? Where's Arya? Also, oh yeah, they need to fill in the burst 2 slots because freaking all of Underworld Queen on burst 1 apparently. Oh, that was it. Was it? Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. I skipped the freaking thing because I need to get initially false accusation. I forgot to watch this. Let's see. I probably should kind of grab my bid. I just want to say it out loud at this point. At any rate, you should take a deep breath. You're liable to class at this rate. Okay, I'll be more careful. I can't quite make it sing. But is that the factory over there? Is that a small one next to it? That's no. That's right. Be expanded and created and add on to the factory. Parnelli. By the way, Parnelli's there more credits on my face, so she has heavily. Give me a reminder of what they worked on. That would certainly explain why your worked. Where do I position over there? Just run-of-the-mill pharmaceuticals. If you want, we could share some with you. Ah! What was that? I think it came from the warehouse. Startled by the scream, everyone rushes over to the warehouse. What the? Inside the warehouse, dozens of people lie suspended. I hear the swings dangling from the ends of different rows. The grisly and surreal scene is enough to render everyone speechless. Lovely Little Cat and Neverland were basic air songs I sing. Oh! Those are good! They all stand there momentarily silent, stunned. Moran! The wall. On the wall opposite from them are crudely written words which have been scrawled using a deep crimson liquid so dark it's impossible to discern if it's both blood or paint. I'm pretty sure it's blood. Moran did this. What? Is it saying that I killed these people? Okay, so that's where the fucking accusation came from. Okay. Okay, squad building time. All lined up for me. She's the main singer, both songs off. Oh, okay.
Very well. I will. My turn?
Let's go.
It's only natural that you would need my help in times like Red Hood, engage.
It's not kind of odd that Fremont and Milk are both burst 1 while Sugar's only burst 3. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Moran covers her sobbing head with both her hands. No, sitting here moping won't solve anything. Moran pulls out her cell phone. Hey, guys, I'm in a big trouble. If it's money you're asking for, allow me to stay up front. No. I don't want to hear anything about how you lost. You don't have anything where you are. It's none of those. I'm in big trouble. I've been accused of killing. Sorry, just a second. I just got an urgent call. Actually, I got to go as well. Hey, wait, this is urgent! God. Hello? Alright, you knucklehead. What do you do this time? Well, I got some work to attend to. I'll be back. Something just came up to me as well, actually. Gotta take care of this. Talk to you later. Sakura! Rosanna! Are you dipping out like this? Hello? I feel bad for Moran, I swear. Every time, she's always left out to hang to dry. Even in the main story, like, Sakura and Rosani were doing their whole, like, scheme to figure out what Heavenly Ascension was doing, but it didn't bother filling in Rosanna in. I'm not filling Moran in and left, and she just came in, like, accidentally ruining the whole thing because she wasn't filled in of what they were doing. And then you got the whole, like, invasion on the freaking, the Outer Rims during the whole fiasco. Those two were doing their own thing, not saying what they were actually doing. Moran was basically facing all of Dubin's goons on her own. Like, I understand she does, just like her name, Moran, her name, and you could change a few letters, she could be Moran. I understand that, but she has a good heart. I feel bad for her. I like her. She's like my favorite member. After the events of the main story, and I also gotta check the Sakura event as well. I think so far Moran might be my favorite character from the Underworld Queens. Second, I don't know who to debate between Rosanna or Sakura after that. But so far Moran is taking first place because she's like that lovable goofball. Moran droops her head down and her hair and her forehead bangs on the table in front of her. Hey, Jean! Or her shall I call Helltaker. Because that would seriously look like him. Either there, Moran. There's no need to take it out on the innocent people. It's so unfair. Why would I kill those people out of the blue? I found something, but I think it'll only make you more upset. What is it? Listen carefully. In various places around the outer rim. That's your order? You prefer your Sakura, Rosanna, then Moran. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's your first, I'll say. You thinking this through so far? I think thinking this through, it'll be, for me, it'll be Moran, Sakura, then Rosanna. Okay. There's been reports of mass murder and internal strife, and they're pinning it all on you. What? I don't know all the details yet, but all the evidence evidently points to you, and there have been people testifying against you. This can't be happening. You don't actually believe it, do you? Of course not. How could I? But the same can't be said for everyone. These rumors have been apparently already spread so far as far as the Ark. Fuck! I don't think this is a matter in which you can handle internally. Unless this you ask Sakura or Rosanna for insistence. I just tried to do exactly that. Apparently they're experiencing issues as well. They seem to have their hands full. Well then, that means there's only one person who we can turn to. Who? The man you care for so much. The cadet. AKA us, the commander. A lot of people in the art, a lot of Nikes have different nicknames for us. There's honestly a few characters that I'll call us commander.
Starting right away.
We have more Nikes calling us nicknames than we have people calling us
No
commanders.
attacking while I'm reloading.
Well, that was easy.
Pretty sure I could look up a list of like the commanders and nicknames because someone went out of their way to make the list. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Here it is, and Jesus Christ, there's a lot of, it's an alphabetical order too. Would you like me to list out the nicknames? Okay. Rapunzel calls us Believer. Laplace calls us Birdie. Senti calls us Boss. Nevi calls us Burly Bear. Moran calls us Cadet. Mass and Anchor call us Captain. Dollar calls us Klein. Elpinel and Folkwong call us Coach. Julia calls us Conductor. Guilty, Sin, and Quincy calls us Counselor. Maxwell calls us Cutie Pie. Isabel calls us Darling. Haran calls us Follower. Litter calls us Greenhorn. Romani calls us Gym Rat. Red Hood calls us Handsome. Rouge calls us High Roller. Viper and Papillon calls us Honey. Huh, didn't notice that until now. Nihilissa just calls us Human. Noah calls us Imposter. She also has her own commander. And because we're technically, in her eyes, inferior, that's why she calls us Imposter. Arya calls us Maestro. Volume calls us Manager. Neon, Coco, and... Yeah. Neon, Coco, and Soda calls us Master. All three of them are maids, by the way. No. Coco and Soda are. Neon just calls us Master because of earlier events of the story. Something, firepower. Xing's we're her Master because of that. Because we love firepower, and so she does us Master because of it. Coco and Soda are because they're maids. Rosanna calls us Mister. Drake calls us Moran. Scarlet calls us My Lord. Yolha calls us Newbie. Easter calls us number 7 for some reason. And some in JP are different. Rapunzel is brother and Laplace is Birdie Boy. Oh, okay. Axia calls us Noob. She's a gamer girl, so that's kind of why. But Lorda and Mika calls us old timers. They're children. Milk calls us pal. Guillotine and Sugar calls us partner. Blanca Noir calls us pit boss. Noise calls us producer. Alice calls us rabbity. Jan calls us rookie. Nero calls us scoops. I forgot who. Okay. Ludmilla calls us servant. Helm calls us subordinate. Toad calls us survivalist. Ruby and Ink calls us sweetie. I did not know about Ink. Yeah, I did not know about the Ink one. I knew about Ruby, but not the Ink one. Okay. Her name is N102, but her actual name is Annie. Naga, Ria, and Tia calls us teacher. They're technically all our students because of them. Biscus calls us trainer. Novel calls us Watson. I already told you that earlier. Unwa calls us weakling. Dorsey calls us your grace. And lastly, added to the list, Luna calls us zookeeper. And I just mentioned earlier, according to my buddy JP, apparently in the Japanese version, the nicknames are only seems like some of the nicknames are different. Like I mentioned, Rapunzel, who I mentioned earlier, calls us believer. Apparently they called us brother, and Laplace instead of called us Birdie, they call us Birdie Boy. I guess for a sidekick thing or something like that, because she's a hero. Batman and Robin, in a way, or something like that. But yeah. And have you heard any boy I said commander? To my knowledge, only 2 characters called us commander. Anise and Rappy, which are our squad mates. Neon, who is also a squad mate, doesn't call us commander. Also Modernia. Modernia also calls us commander. 3 people. 3 people call us commander out of... I don't know how many Nikkeis are in this game right now. Anise, Rappy, and Modernia, or Marion, most people prefer, especially me, are called us commander. Everyone else, various nicknames. Most of them are points on the person that's calling us. The other is just a bit weird, some are just derogatory with some of them. But yeah, what a mess. Tell me about it. If I was the only one affected by this, I could handle it. But if any of my subordinates or the people living in my overseas are affected because of these rumors. Oh, Curry and Jago is also called us a different name besides Counselor. That I cannot and will not endure. So Moran kneels down before me, lowering her head until her forehead touches the floor. Oh god, that type of bowing. I'm asking, no, I'm begging you to help me prevent, I'm begging you to help me prevent the peony system from being torn apart. To ensure that those around me don't suffer needlessly. I hope you confide in you to trust me and believe me and help me clear my name. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Query and the rest of the Joko just calls us Counselor. I kinda said that since we were their counselors. And even after their, well, 2 of their releases, and Query just staying there, they still continue to call us Counselor even though we're no longer counseling them. Because that's the only nickname they have for us at this point. I grasp Moran's hand and lift her back up. Okay, I trust you. You do? You really trust me? Of course. Those words are music to my ears. I can't tell you how reassuring it is to hear you say that. Thank you so much. I knew you're the real one. Do you know what your next move is? Not really. I figured going back to the Fog Hollow would be a good starting point. If I dig around and ask some questions, something is bound to come up. This is the outer rim we're talking about here. Would it be a little dangerous just the 2 of us to go? Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't think that far ahead. Sakura's on there pretty busy right now, so you would have to get help from the scavengers. The what? Cafe Sweetie. Scavengers is their other name. Hey, Barney. Like, is it just you here? Raymond is locked down in the corner, as usual. Looks up out for a moment. Why? What's up? It's a small issue that I might need your help with. Ah, an assignment, is it? Let's hear it. I feel sugar in the situation. You're not pulling my leg, are you? What do you mean? You're telling me you really didn't kill those people? Of course I didn't! That's the entire village is under Peony Association's protection. I visit them every month. They're like family to me. How could I ever harm them, let alone murder them? Not all places aren't managed by the Peony Association. The same thing goes for those areas too. Why would I randomly harm people for no discernible reason? That's why it's so baffling that there's all this incrimination evidence against me. Why would I ever kill those people? You said that all these separate incidents occurred in a short time period, right? Right. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Alright, I'll take on this assignment. Shouldn't you contact the other members of the squad? Nope, no need. I can handle this on my own. I like how the options are you sure? And you must be really strapped for cash. Context, talk. Cafe Sweetie, the reason why they have their second squad named the Scavenger is they love or love / need money. So they will do odd jobs for people. But as I said, they love money because they always fight over who gets what cut. Are you sure? I'm positive. The more people you have digging out about in the outer rim, the more likely you are to attract attention. You got enough people as is. We know what we're doing. Please, this is Investigation 101. Considering what a prominent figure Moran is in the underworld, I presume that the conversation will be appropriately substantial. Hold on a minute. The Pygmy Association isn't exactly flush with cash. You know that as well as I do. Oh yeah, they're both Tetraline units. They know each other. I swear, my memory chooses to turn off and on memory. It's like how I forgot both of them are from Tetraline. I also question how my memory works. I'll see you two later. Okay.
Today sure isn't your lucky day.
Reload, reload, reload! With all this modern technology,
No.
reloading seems so obsolete.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
And hello, sugar new outfit. Yeah, Sugar is dressed differently than usual. Your outfit. It's been a long time since I've seen you wear that. Eh? Oh, we're getting more lore. I used to dress like this when I lived in the Outer Rim. Yeah, but my question is exactly, you used to live in the Outer Rim? Didn't know? You had quite the reputation. What made you throw that old thing back on? It's comfortable when you're operating in the Outer Rim. You're telling me that thing is comfortable? No way. Enough talking. Let's get a move on. Alright, let's go. It's always reassuring to have an old pal along for the ride. What? Nothing. She didn't mean anything by it. No! Hold on. There's more to this. Your outfit does resemble Moran's now that I think about it. Especially with the whole dragon motif. Shit like this is why I love these events, because they have lore. The sweet, juicy lore. Enters the Outer Rim. As soon as we enter the Outer Rim, we're greeted by the sight of dead bodies piled up like lumber. Just a little more, and we can get out. Songs of people are climbing up the mountain. Of course, it's reaching our hands out towards the top of the partition. Mist. We need mist. Those who are not clambering over the corpses remain groveling on the ground on their hands and knees as if praying. It is a gruesome twisted scene to behold. Mist? Whoa, Moran's face. That's a dead face. What is going on? I haven't a clue. But whatever it is, it looks serious. Let's get some answers. We approach someone who is leaning against the partition. Hey, what in the world is happening here? I'm dead. If it doesn't stop, I'm dead. Huh? I need to hurry. I need mist. Is there any mist anywhere? The man who has been never seen biting his nails suddenly bolted up running. Do you have any miss? Miss? What is that? I need to fight Miss quick. I need a van. Moran, yes, that's who we need. What? She's the one who distributed it. Yes, that's it. Must find her. Gotta find her. Can't die. Gotta die. Man turns and walks right past us as if we were invisible. What the? Did I hear correctly? Or is that guy just mentioned my name? Let's ask someone else. Okay. Okay, so based on what I guess, there is a new addictive drug going about called Mist, and someone claiming to be Moran is the one handing them out. And it seems to have a dangerously addictive / dangerous side effect, because we can see them being addictive and we can see people dying. These are dangerous drugs. As we turn around, we see a man who appears to be walking normally. We approach him and strike up a conversation. Sorry, just a minute. Yes? Are you okay? You're bleeding! The man has a deep, lasting incursion across his stomach, which is bleeding profusely. Despite this, he doesn't appear to be in any pain, and instead is smiling blissfully? Don't move. Let me take care of that wound. What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine. Wait, are you Moran? Yes, but why? Everyone are sick. Okay, so far the drug seems to be a hallucinogenic drug, from what I can tell. Because he seems to be all cheerful, even though he got a big wound in his stomach, bleeding deadly, but doesn't notice it. And I'm assuming when the effect kicks off, wears off, they become freaking starved for the drug, which is where the whole like I need mist comes from. Okay. Moran is here. Moran, she's finally here. She's shouting at the top of his lungs. The man begins to vomit up blood and collapses to the ground. Hearing his cries, the surrounding people come burrowing towards us. Save us, otherwise we're all dead. Please have mercy on us. Give us the mist, please. I beg you. What is happening? Hey, monkey. God damn time. Several people in the crowd were shouting and clawed my arms and legs. Wait, what? Oh, the gnome. Okay. Wait. Let's use our words, everyone. Huh? That's what many artists tend to question a lot of the time when they go on an art block or hiatus. Moran is overwhelmed by the crowd and is unable to move. The groping hands become increasingly relentless, tearing at us. Neither of us able to extricate ourselves from the pulsing mess of hands. Oh yeah, I guess I should make it. A gunshot rings out, causing the crowd to disperse. Barner, hurry up and get on. Had to get out of here. Run, let's go. Okay. The sugars help real to escape. Again, so far everything just seems like a drug, and that's what I say. Don't do drugs, kids.
Wipe them all out. Show them no mercy.
And adults. I don't think there's no music playing during these fights. Usually there's music playing.
Did you see that? I'm strong.
Instead, it
but
just
my
continuing
comrades
on
are
with
stronger.
the music that was playing during the cutscenes, which is kind of surprising. That will get the vibe, so I guess it makes sense. Thanks you for saving me, partner. Come here. Why? Sugar pulls me towards her, then aims her weapon at Moran. I knew from the beginning something stunk about this whole operation. What are you hiding? Not only did you drag partner into this and put his life at risk, but you just stood there and let that crowd overtake you. Were you planning on silencing them? Oh no. Were you planning on silencing Scene because they mentioned your name? So you're suspicious of me, is that it? How can I not be? They all recognize you, and they kept asking you to give them this. They were virtually worshipping you. That tells me you are on one distributing myths to these people. Wait. Those people keep talking about myths, but I don't even know what myths is. You expect me to believe that? I really don't know what it is. You're a liar. No. Something stinks, you're right about that. But it's not me. How do you know all this? What do you mean? How do you know what mist is? Oh! Oh, that is a subtle detail I didn't notice. Come to think of it, that's not the only suspicious thing about you. You knew that the peony station didn't have close to enough money to pay you. Yet you still took on the assignment. When you saw the gruesome scene after arriving, you were the only one who wasn't rattled. Oh, these are details I seen but didn't probably notice. Oh. Almost as if you anticipated it. Don't try and turn this against me. You're the one who nearly got partner killed. And now you're trying to justify your actions. You leave me with no choice. Just as Sugar is about to pull the trigger, someone's hand surges towards it and saw. You? Hey, Jin! It's been a while, Sugar. What do you say we put the weapons down and discuss this in a civil manner? Why am I glad to see that outfit again? Seeing you wearing that makes me feel 10 years younger. Okay, was Sugar part of the Peony Association before? That's the only thing I could think of. Like, both Jin is like an elite member of the Peony Association, and like I said, the outfit is somewhat. Well, the whole dragon motif is similar to Moran. So the only thing that comes to mind is she was a former member of the Peony Association. Essentially, says Moran commented on how it was good to work together again. We got a lot of sugar. Yeah, it looks like it. Sicking your underlings on me, aren't you? I didn't call him. How do you know I was here? You forget who I am, Moran. I'm the brain of the Peony Association. I'm for Peony. Don't turn this around, monkey. Tracking you down was easy as pie. Sugar? Moran really doesn't know anything. That's absurd. Ah, so I do. I guess we're gonna meet you for a long time. Oh, either way, talk is making like remarks here and there. It wasn't anything important, I guess. Essentially, it was just some other stuff. But yeah.
By the way, the joke that I said earlier that Dan was freaking out was for a peony, but instead it sounded like he said penis.
Yeah. How can she not know? If anything, I'd much rather like to ask you, how is that you...
Come on, Monkey, to be fair, if someone tends to get called Commander constantly, you just have to go with com.
That wasn't me this time.
I know! It was Tog! It goes with his thing when he said, come. It's like, Tog, you don't know the Nikkei fan base. Instead of calling us Commander, they just call us Commander. It's how the fan base refers to it.
The more Nikkei's Dan gets, the stronger he will become. God damn it, wrong one!
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one, god damn it.
Would you like to try again?
Please, can I get a mulligan?
You got your mulligan.
Okay.
Let's go.
I swear that wasn't a bit, I actually hit the wrong one.
Yeah. You're rolling your mulligan!
Alright. The more Nikkei's that Dan gets, the stronger he will become.
Close enough. My friends, ladies and gentlemen.
And one of them who will actually go right now because it's getting late enough.
Okay.
I just wanted to go with that before the opportunity passed.
Okay. Every night talk.
Oh, no.
Oh, look, Monarch is Shiego.
No, we're not going. We're not going down that route, monkey. No.
Well, here's the thing. I go through, I see she's streaming, and she has the fucking Shigo freaking color palette right now.
Oh.
I'm waiting for the Sayu's reaction shit at this point when it comes to that.
Yeah. I think we all are.
Alright, now, here to have a good night.
Good night.
Night, Target.
Bye.
Bye. And off it goes. It still lingers even when it leaves. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was about to say, I hate how that lingered.
Yeah. I thought it would just be kind of abruptly when you get it, but no, it lingered. What the fuck? Okay. How is it that you know about Miss? I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. Sounds awfully suspicious to me. What in the world is this Miss everyone keeps talking about? How come everyone is so crazy about it? This is Miss. Jin takes up what appears to be candy in the colorful wrapper. Is it candy? To the average person, it might seem that way. But this is no ordinary candy. There you go. I like Jin. He's a good guy. And like I said, he's basically the universe's Helltaker. I say that because it looks like him.
Current ammo is
really
sufficient.
You already seem so obsolete.
Oh,
We are Senekai. We see
speaking of
all.
Sayu, he's also alive.
Get ready for the YouTube shorts later.
Playtime's over. Take
Oh
this.
god. I go to see the stream and I just see a huge thing of Fem Sayu ass on my fucking Twitch.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
is this the other? Yeah, this is other stuff. I was wondering why this sounded familiar.
what do you mean? This is an extremely dangerous narcotic. Everyone calls it Miss. When you consume it, your mind goes hazy, as if enveloped by a thick fog. It's apparently a us-
Oh
euphoric.
god, Dan, they're playing fork knife together.
Oh boy.
This prepare for a lot of clips, actually.
Yup. It's
Keep
a
in
break.
mind, I don't mention others. Keep in mind, chat, I don't say other streamers to discourage Dan. I say it because I just see it and I blurt it out. Especially
Yep.
since these are streamers that we watch in shorts.
Yep. It's apparently a euphoric experience. Does it have any side effects? Like not feeling pain or anything similar? If you take too much, yes. I've heard users can become impervious to pain. You can also experience hallucinations and become aggressive. That's exactly what we saw before. Perhaps they consume some of this stuff. Sounds probably. You see, she didn't know any of this. Didn't know about any of this. Still harboring any doubts about her? Just look at her face. Surely you can tell how wrong she feels. Maybe. Sugar finally lowers her weapon. Don't think this is meaning all my doubts are dispelled. Those junkies were demanding Miss from Moran, and they all but dropped to their knees and exalted her. And lest we forget all of these murder charges you've been accused of. I don't blame you. All these things you just described, I've seen them as well.
Of course, with Persona 3 coming out soon, Aggie's playing Persona music.
People crying while trailing dead.
Sorry, go ahead.
People crying while trailing dead family and friends, howling that Moran is the killer. Okay, what are you gonna say?
Okay.
Okay. Other things that Miss can be acquired from her. Every last one of them spoke with the utmost confidence, utterly convinced of what they were saying. Moran has been with me the entire morning. There's no way she could have done anything here in the other room, criminal or otherwise. Precisely. She also has an alibi for the previous incidents as well. That she was at the Peony Association the entire time. The most damning evidence against her is that message that was scrawled on the wall, which accused her of being the killer. That's only circumstantial evidence. You're right. But be that as it may, all these people are saying the same thing. It feels to me as if someone else is behind this, controlling them. What could that be? I haven't found that out just yet. But I did find out where this mist stuff is being produced. You know the exact location? Where? Fog Hollow. The first village where you were falsely accused. And our next destination. That's where they're producing mist. What? Has to be that small building. They were here. The guy was saying, "Oh, we're making pharmaceutical stuff." There must be. In other words, that had to be the mist they were
By
making.
Semekai, these fiends will go no further.
Okay. While this is going on, I'm gonna get a refill coffee.
1 point for me.
With all this modern technology, reloading seems so obsolete. I was just getting into the groove. Reload, reload, reload!
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Okay, I'm back. When are we getting a blah blah messages in this event? Looks like you knew about this all along, Sugar. Is that why you suspected Moran? Yes. Fog Hollow is Peony Association territory. Apparently, all of the mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has seriously increased over 20-fold. And you're telling me the person overseeing this place...
Alright, your dumbass is back.
Welcome back. And you're telling me the person overseeing this place had no clue any of this was happening. You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little harder to believe. I swear I didn't know. Believe me, please! Fog Hollow has always been bathed in an impenetrable fog that makes it impossible to see everything. Sure, it seems like a rough place to live, but everyone here seemed friendly enough. I trusted them, so I never considered poking my head inside the factories. I didn't want to disturb them. But you're telling me they were making this stuff the entire time? Yes, it seems they've been using those factories to secretly produce mist. Okay, first off, let's assume this is true and it's being manufactured there. Is it being sold there as well? That hasn't been confirmed yet. It is, however, in inactive circulation on Darknet. Okay, that explains Dollar in a way, since she's associated with the Darknet. That makes it difficult to discern who the suppliers are. Have you seen it being made? Not personally, but I've gotten this information from a reliable source. So you didn't see it with your own eyes. In other words, we're not 100% certain about any of this. What? So you're on the villager's side? Yes, I trust them. I haven't seen anything myself, so we can't be sure of anything. I need to visit these factories and talk to the people there myself. Why go to all these troubles? How can you ask me that? What if these people are being framed just like I am right now? I've been wrongfully accused and everyone is eyeing me with suspicion. If I don't stand up for these people, who will? I understand how strange this may appear to you, but these residents of Foggle are salt of the earth individuals. Every day they break their backs trying to feed their families and fellow villagers. Their loyalty knows no bounds, and they wouldn't hesitate to give a stranger the shirt off their own back, even if it means they themselves will go cold. That's why I need to see what's going on for myself. And what will you do then? If they are being framed, then I'll fight alongside them to protect the village. If it turns out to be true, I'll destroy that place myself. Okay, Moran is being more of my favorite character out of the Underworld Queen now. I like her. I really like her. Okay, let's go and find out what's going on. Actually, partner, why don't you head back? Why? You saw what just happened back there. If I hadn't been there, you two would have been in the creek without a bottle. We're fortunate to have escaped, but there's no guarantee we'll be so lucky next time. I'm sorry, Cadet. I got startled. I had no clue what was going on. I didn't know what to do. I put you in danger. I won't let it happen again. I'll protect you with my life, I promise. Very well. I trust you. Thank you. As Moran approaches me, Sugar grabs my hand and pulls me towards her. I don't think so. Until we get to the village and get to the bottom of all this, partner stays with me. Okay. Jin, let's go. Sorry, Moran, but I have to sit this one out. What? You know I'm no fighter. Besides, you're like a storm cloud. Wherever you go, bad luck follows. I can contribute just as much as, if not more, from behind the scenes. I'll send other members your way. You stay safe out there. The moment Jin finishes his speech, he darts off quickly, disappearing in a flash. Ah, Jin.
Does he have the Speed Force?
Maybe. That's not good. Let's go. Okay. Usually with these type of events, there's like 5 messages, five parts in stages in. Yep. Loud messages. Sugar has invited Raccoon to join the group. Sugar has invited Moran to join the group. Huh? What's going on? I don't get what the name of the group is getting at. Client payments? You mean exactly what it says. So if we receive a formal request, we should be paid accordingly once we
I'm
come
not
to
saying it.
What? What did I say that make you want to say that? What got hurt or could be misconstrued?
What did I say earlier that I had to re-say again?
What, a Peony Association? Are you referring to that or the commander thing?
Penis.
For fuck's sake. I didn't even say Peony Association! Why that got brought up?
It almost sounded like you said a shit. Shut
The last few sentences I said before you said that was client payments? It means exactly what it says. Since we receive a formal request, we should be paid accordingly once we complete that said request. And then you said, I'm not saying it. Nowhere in that sentence did I...
If I look back in the VOD and I swear to God, it sounds like you said penis again, I will fucking show you. We are 1 hour and 28 minutes. I will look back at the VOD. I swear to God,
you can clip it and go back a minute.
God, Daddy.
Monkey, you can try clipping now and it gives you like over a minute more to the
No,
clip.
it's already too late. There's only a minute that we can go through and clip it, and we are past that minute now.
128, that's the mark.
I already said it.
Wait, Monkey, you could go back. You can still rewind. If you go to my channel, go to my and click on videos and click on the live stream, you'll technically have access to the bar. I do it a couple times with some of the YouTubers, streamers I watch.
Yeah, but then I have to find you on YouTube, which I can actually.
I'm not
do very
streaming.
easily.
I'm not streaming on YouTube.
I can't do it on Twitch.
You can't.
No, I can't. I don't have that accessibility, Dan.
Are you on PC or mobile while watching me?
PC. I have nothing that says I can go back.
No, if you go to my Twitch channel, click on videos and click on my current live stream. Yeah, I just did it. I have the bar.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I just read it. I just heard it. I said I paid accordingly and just said I'm not saying it. I said paid accordingly. I didn't say anything remotely close to penis. I said paid accordingly. Well, take that.
It wasn't for paid accordingly, Dan.
Well, I said that, and then you said it.
Yeah, that was like a bit after because there's a delay on the street.
Then the only thing could be client payments. Uh, you haven't even started yet? You're already talking about payments? Of course. You can't imagine the amount of people who ask for help and then vanish into the air. Make group chats like this. Contingency to prevent such things from occurring. I see. So, just to confirm, you're launching an investigation onto the outer rim and attempt to clean Moran's name. Who is our client at this time around? I got everything. Yes, that's all correct. Upon completion of this request, we will receive a remuneration in the amount of 10 million credits. Is that correct? Are you sure that's the correct amount? Hmm? Wait a minute. Why is it 10 million credits? I'm sorry, I didn't see it clear. Let's check again. Sorry, but you agreed. You already agreed. No take back. Don't be absurd. 10 million credits is astronomical amount. Okay, sugar, that's rude. You know Moran is an idiot. Is it? Listen, even if I were okay with paying that much, I don't have that much money. Come on, you're a boss of the P&E Association, and you must flush your cat. What are you trying to be? You know what dire straits we're in. Actually, no, I don't know. Cadets, say something. Why don't we all meet and discuss what the finer points of the payment? Yes, so then like this should be discussing in person. Ah, fine. Forget about it. Just hurry and get yourself over to travel. Okay, so there is
so many people playing Power World.
I don't know, people are just addicted to that game. Like, seeing some clips and stuff like that, I can understand it, but I will not play it because it's actually going against what I like. Like, they stole a lot of Pokemon assets, and doubling down that they're saying they didn't. And from what some people can like talk about such show, they also use AI generation stuff. Like, nope. Like, AI is fine with some stuff, but we're going like art style and artwork and stuff like that. No, like, nope, not a fan of that. I'm an artist as well.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff about people saying that stuff is bullshit. But at the same time, I don't know what side to believe because I'm not gonna dig that much into the freaking stuff. And also, if it is AI, then fuck.
The company is known for using AI before, and then it's not the first time they basically copy stuff from Nintendo stuff. Like,
Looking at Craftopia with Breath of the Wild, I know.
Heck, I see a live streamer that I follow, Junk, when he's tried to play it because he wanted to, not giving a shit about the controversy. When he started out the game, the first thing that came to mind after seeing it is like, this is Pokemon Legends Arceus. You took the intro of Pokemon Legends Arceus of waking up with 3 Pokemon being over you. And then you end up, and then as someone jokingly said, but in a way it said like, got the Chica Slate. It's like, holy fuck, you're kind of right. And then you're in a weird ass temple. It's like, this is almost similar to Tears of the Kingdom, but like of your start location.
Here's the thing, Dan. I'm gonna say this right now. The fact that it's popular right now is funny because a few years ago I was laughing at the fucking trailer for this game on Steam.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you got outside like 2021. Lawyer Templar. Hey, cadet. Is this Moran? Yes, it's me. Why did you change your name? I don't want to get caught by Shreya, considering that she stole you from me. I doubt she appreciated me talking to you alone. Anyway, I want to apologize again. I'm sorry about before. It's okay. How can I put this?
It's pretty much just Arceus with guns.
Yeah.
And slavery.
Yes. Like, people are bitching about the, people saying, oh, the aesthetics, the graphics, it's only Pokemon's like, fucking people! Did you love Sword and Shield? Yes. Did you love Legend Arceus? Yes. Do you like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Yes. Then stop bitching about the graphics! They always do that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. They're also the same kind of people who are like, "Oh man, Pokemon fucking sucks at this. So how come a freaking bootleg can do it better than Nintendo?" And it's like, bruh.
And the thing is, like, they talk about the graphics, but it's like, this is not graphics. This is technically Pokemon art style, because it matches this style of Pokemon. The only I will give it a thing about the graphic when it comes to like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. That's one thing, but it's still within the realm of Pokemon art style. And here's the thing, it makes sense to keep with the whole thematic, especially when you have a game like the mobile game, Pokemon Masters EX, where it basically a collaboration of a lot of cameos of a lot of the characters, and since they all share the same art style, everyone meshes well. It can't work. I'm pretty sure it won't work well compared to, like, let's say Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, where you have everyone a variety of art designs, because you can't because I'm pretty sure it would be look weird if you have a shit ton of normal Pokemon art style characters, and then you have someone that looks like they belong in Final Fantasy fucking 14, 7 or whatever remakes, whatever.
Hello, Kingdom Hearts. Yet somehow that still blends in well.
They can do it well because they've been doing it for years. Pokemon, I don't think so. Too much of a start.
Probably with Mario.
Probably with Mario, but it wouldn't work well with Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, they bitch about the graphics, yet they still play the games and enjoy it now.
I mean, no shit. Everyone's gonna complain about something and then they'll like it, and then they'll just be like, hey, what? I thought you hated it. No, I've never hated it, and then they just contradict themselves all the time.
Yep, and I fucking hate them.
That's how it goes in the video game business.
And that's what I fucking hate.
That's how you negotiate.
I'll find it funny if somewhere in the future, like, the people at Power World finally get a cease and desist from Nintendo to stop Power World, and like they had to shut down their servers, and like, and everyone's
something funny. Nintendo already did a cease and desist for the game. However, it wasn't to the devs; it was to someone who made a fucking Pokemon mod for the game.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, of course they would immediately. I'm surprised they're not doing with. It's so amazing me they're not doing with Power World, because like a lot of the Pokemon blatantly stolen.
I mean, let's be real. It's hard to be original.
It's so dumb that the creators are doubling down, saying, "Oh, we didn't steal anything. Everything's original." It's like, motherfucker, someone got the mesh model of Cinderace and your Cinderace copy and found out that the mesh is like nearly 1-to-1. That's I'm not a 3D modeler, but from what I can understand, that's technically nearly impossible. Especially if you're quoting.
Does Cinderace also look like a Digimon?
I don't know, but yeah. It's like,
I have to ask Mikey on that.
Yeah, no, maybe. But like having a mesh model nearly 1-to-1, it's like, okay, you cannot get that if you both start from scratch, because your mesh will be different. You blatantly had to copy and paste it and just edit it. That's how it has to be. Yes, a good losing track again. How can I put this? I know this might sound strange, but
I'll be honest. I think the only reason why I get the games is that I can make numerous war crimes.
Of course. I know this might sound strange, but those people were hooked on Mist. Oh,
come on, Dan! It's war crimes. What's more fun than war crimes?
Yeah. Were hooked on Mist. They seem so desperate.
All right, I forgot your team order.
Yeah. Which is a bit weird. I saw they were begging for their own lives, crying out.
Considering that I've got to know you more over the years, it's not really that shocking.
I couldn't just leave them. I know Sugar is right saying that we were lucky to get gone away, and there's no guarantee we'll be lucky next time. So I just want to let you know that I'll protect you. I got your back. So don't be afraid, okay? If you ever need anything, just turn around and call for me. And I'll be there before you know it. Thank you, Moran.
Hey, can you open this jar of pickles?
That's life.
Dan, I know you're staring at me.
I'm trying to ignore that. You know that one meme like Vegeta like looking at something and turn away? It's like, I'm ignoring that, right? That's thinking me right now. Yeah, that's me right now. Like, I didn't see anything. Sugar and I take the lead when Moran followed behind. There's something I want to ask you. What is it? You look so dreadful serious. Why are you so untrusting Moran? What do you mean? You got really emotional back there. It's not like you. Then how am I usually? You're usually sharp and analytic. Objectives, not emotional. On top of that, you're usually spouting nonsense. I mean, you're always kidding around. You're usually trying to kiss me any chance you get. For fuck's sake. I'm going with the first one. You're usually spouting nonsense. I mean, you're usually kidding around. Always kidding around. That's how you see me. And there's one more thing. If anything, I much rather like to ask you, how is it that you know about Miss? I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. Yes. Fog Hollow is P&E Association's territory. And apparently all the Mist stuff is good as there. Not only that, production volume has recently increased over 20-fold. And you're telling me the person overseeing the site had no clue of any of this was happening? And that's just skinny. I find that really a little hard to believe. How do you already know about everything about Fog Mahalo and Mist? What is going on? You're asking me a question that I really can't answer. How do you think I know? You looked into Fog Hollow before? You've been to Fog Hollow before? You're sharp as ever. Yes, you're right. I went to Fog Hollow not long ago. I got a request. What kind of request? I'm sorry, but that's a confidential. I'll tell you later. For now, what can I tell you is that it's related to the village. That's why I went there. I found out about the myths that was being produced. But when I got there, you know what the villagers told me?
Dan, help, I feel old.
Oh god, if you feel old, I feel older.
I literally just got recommended a YouTube video titled Testing DS Download Play on All DS Games I Could Do It On. I don't know if you remember DS Download Play.
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
You want me to explain it? See if it comes back to you?
Sure.
Alright, so for some DS games that have multiplayer, if you also didn't if both parties didn't own a cartridge, you can essentially give the game to someone and they can quote unquote download it onto their DS.
Huh. Yeah, what, DS downloader player? Where was it? No,
DS download play. Pretty much
oh, I see it. I go Google it. Oh, fuck. The oldest.
Yep. You see what I mean now.
The agelessness. It rapid deterioration. And the old. Let me tell you something.
You see what I mean now.
Yes, yes.
Mr. Mocha Cookie.
Yes, yes. Stop making me feel more.
How do you think you
Motherfucker, I'm 27. Shut up. You're
You're
early.
gonna be 24.
What?
I'll be 24 soon.
I thought you were turning 22. I felt like you were. Wait. Oh, have I known you for like over 3 years?
I was 21 this whole time?
It feels like the last time you told me your age, you was 21, and it doesn't feel like that long ago. We've known each other for almost over 4 years at this point, apparently.
Did you think I'd be forever 21 or something? No, I'm gonna be 24 this year, dude.
We've known each other for this long, and the passage of time has not affected us that much, apparently.
Apparently, at least in your case.
Passage of time is a conundrum for me. I don't notice when a lot of stuff happens.
This is Mocha Cookie, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, passing the time is just a kind of a weird abstraction for
And
me.
I've known this guy before he was a cookie.
Yeah. Again, abstraction of time is just weird for me. The concept of time is just weird for me for some reason. Like I don't notice how long it's been stuff. Like sometimes I forget how long I know Piran is, and sometimes when I double check it, it's like holy shit, we known each other for this long. An example, I almost forget I'm 27. I tend to forget how old I am most of the time. Usually when people ask me, "Oh, how old are you?" I have to double check a lot of times.
It's probably gonna be fair word for me to say that Shadow was 18 then.
Yeah. Well,
Especially since he was supposed to be younger than Clem.
I don't know much about Shadow anyway, so eh.
He's still young Bean.
I don't know. Okay, you have no idea how dangerous this stuff is, the harm it can do to people. Of course I know. And yet you're doing it, you're going to continue making it? Oh, wait! We didn't want things to be like this either. If we don't make this, we're dead. We have to consensually...
Consensually?
No, this doesn't. Conscientiousness, too. We have conscientiousness, too. I swear to God, I always get annoyed when Nikkei tends to do that, put in the big words. That's like,
Especially when it's words that we have no idea, nor have we learned about in school.
or use it in daily life.
Yes, I love being freaking conscientious of myself. Indubitably.
That's why we initially made up so little of it. There's enough to get by. But then the higher-ups threatened us in the manner that we make more. They said that if we didn't comply, they'll kill us all. I shouldn't have told you all
Can you
that.
start with me first?
Are the Peony Association the ones ordering you to do this? Yes. They told you the Peony Association were the ones making them to do this. Yes. They were making myths under duress. Their lives were being threatened. Man, women, and child alike. Why didn't you stop them from making it? If I had, I would have been sentencing the entire village to death. There were weak people being taken advantage of.
Download the patch notes for specific.
There were weak people being taken advantage of by the strong. I had no choice but to let it slide. After that, you and Moran came looking for me in order to find out the truth and keep you safe. I accepted. You nearly got killed back then, so I apologize if I got a bit emotional. Having said that, I'm still not letting Moran off the hook just yet. I'll be keeping my eye on her. Let's see. No, wait. So you saw myths being produced in the village with your own eyes, right? Then why didn't you tell Moran? Even if I did tell her, she wouldn't have believed me. That's just the type of person she is. Once she trusts someone, she'll have faith in them until the very end. Her belief in those people will never waver until she sees it for herself. Yep, and again, kind of stuff like that is kind of wired like Moran. That's why she's kind of so far my favorite member of Underworld Queen.
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
Reloading. Cover me. With all this modern technology, reloading seems so obsolete.
No. Who's next?
No attacking while I'm reloading.
She might be a gullible idiot, but she has a heart of gold, technically speaking.
I'm right here, you know.
I'm not talking about you, I'm
that?
talking about Moran.
I'm strong, but my comrades
You don't
are
deny it, though.
stronger.
True.
Yeah, at least with you here, I can make fun of myself all I want and not have no one care.
Not like someone's
Don't
gonna watch the
forget,
VOD.
everyone, this is war.
Hey, look, a Virgil flying around. Imagine Silver did just open up my stream and hears that. Next thing you have, no, someone's coming in the
That's why you don't want to get on
PC
my
yelling
bad
at you.
side.
I deserve it.
Almost there. Once we pass through this area. Moran! Is that you? Yes. Please, can you give me some mist? I'll die without it. Is this what you were looking for? Moran takes out the mist that Jin showed us earlier. Yes, that's it. Moran, what are you? As I step forward to stop Moran, sugar intervenes. Hold on, let's just watch for a moment. Okay. Just one. One little hit is all I need. Like the ones you're holding. Please, can I have it, please? I'm begging you. Sure, I can give it to you. But in return, you got to answer the question for me. Anything. There are a lot of
Before
prying
you grab
eyes
this
in here.
thing from me, you must answer me these riddles 3.
There are a lot of prying eyes and ears here, though, so let's go somewhere quiet. The man lead us to a sketchy alley. Here, take it. Thank you, thank you. Now it's time for my question. Hey! Yes? You're no junkie. You never tried mist before, have you? What are you... I can tell by looking at your eyes. I see people who are hooked on mist. Their eyes are blank as a corpse. Yours, on the other hand, are crystal clear. What kind of cloud chip is that? Moran punches a hole through the wall next to the man's head. Ah! Don't kill me! What, afraid that'll hurt you? Or worse? That doesn't make any sense either. All the others who were Jonesing for a fix couldn't care less about their well-being. They rushed in headlong asking for mist. Which brings me to my question. Who ordered this stuff? You look like someone's underling. Who the hell ordered you to do all this? I can't say. No? Correct. Maybe you just need a little convincing. The man desperately attempts to stiffen the sounds of his vibrating phone. The narration continues. What is that? Hand it over. No, please! That. Hey, partner, catch. What the? When did you... I catch the phone and open it. Hey, what are you doing? How could you bungle this so badly? All I said is that you need some more time. All I said was that I need some more time. Yeah, you're incapable of carrying out even the simplest task. And now you made a mess of everything. You embarrassed me and broke your promise. Therefore your life is forfeited. Actually, you have a son, don't you? Perhaps he will fare better than his pathetic father. You can take a small amount of solace in that. The man frantically snatches his phone back and reads the messages. Then... Sicko, you dirty, rotten son of a bitch. Sicko? Huh? That sound. That's... Get down! A massive explosion rings out. And the man is no more. Okay.
Can't believe he killed someone.
Huh? We didn't kill anyone. He got murdered.
Can't believe he witnessed the murder.
Yeah, guessing he was either strapped with an explosion or the phone was rigged.
We are Senekai. We see all. Let's get this party started!
Playtime's over. Take this! Let's see who racks up more tools. While I'm reloading.
I mean, foam bombs are a thing.
And this is a neat game. With how technology is this game in this universe, and what I mean, it would make. I can't believe that.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
I don't know much about Mika.
A lot of futuristic technology. If they can make like robotic women and like really powerful guns that's the size of normal guns, I'm pretty sure they can also make a phone deadly explosive. Illegal, but possible. And it says
They're
right out.
illegal here too, you know.
No, I'm yes, I know, but in the outer rim, the law is not a thing. Oh yeah, fucking the Team Exotic have explosive chokers, so yeah, again, possible.
That's some Fallout type shit right there.
And they look like normal chokers, by the way. They don't look like you would think like prisoner type chokers. Like they look like they'd be normal chokers, but there's like something like there is something like somewhat bigger, like what you would expect to be a pendant or something. It's actually the explosive itself.
That's some Fallout type shit.
I don't know anything about Fallout, so I guess I go with what you said. Thanks to Moran and
Slavery in Texas.
Okay. Thanks to Moran and Sugar swinging into it. We were able to evade the explosion, but just barely. Cadet, are you okay? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Thanks to you. Thank goodness. Who is that guy? His body has been rigged with explosives. He brought us here so he could blow himself up and take us with him. I don't think that's it. He was just as surprised as us when we were heard when the beeping started. Besides, I had barely put any pressure on him, and he was already begging for his life. Hardly the type to be a suicide bomber. That had been his arm. He would have been he would have done it. Aim, not arm. If that was his aim, he would have done it as soon as he brought us here. Huh? Oh damn. Hold on. Considering that you read this message, you must admit you're so like, what? What a useless trash that man was. Failing me even in death. Are you the one responsible for that explosion? The message was read, but no response. You get the message? You get a message from 6-0? I'm not sure. Is this the one? I showed the message to Sugar. Yeah. Are they from the same singer from our dearly departed friend's phone? The exact same. That means me 6-0 is one responsible for this. 6-0. I swear I heard that name before. But you're not sure? No, it sounds familiar, but I'm not positive. Oh, allow me to fill you in. She is deeply involved in the darknet. There are rumors going around that she may be the master. Why would someone like her attack us? Good question. Maybe she's trying to stop us from reaching Fog Hollow. What makes you say that? What makes you think that? I don't really have a reason. Just a gut feeling. At any rate, let's hurry up and get there. Fog Hollow. A thick fog enshrouds the entire road to the extent where you can barely see 3 feet in front of you. The moment we enter the fog. Save me! We heard the sound of gunfire. Okay.
Position okay. Starting right away. With all this modern technology, the order seems so obvious.
Everyone will get their turn to die.
Can you buy me some time? Reloading. Cover me. Reload. Well, that was easy.
Thanks for eating me after I saved your life.
On residents across those who have been gunned down, rummaging and looting the bodies for Miss. Ran approaches them silently and snatches the Miss from them. The armed residents surround us. Give it back. Our lives depends on it. These fools try to abscond with it. Did you make these yourself? Here in this village? Yes.
It'll be broken.
Why would you do such a thing? You ordered us to. What do you mean? I would have never issued such an order. How do you know 6-0? Fess up. So you already know. I'll tell you how I know her. Our entire village is being held hostage by that sadist. She's using the mist that you're holding against us. Why didn't you say anything? Telling you wouldn't have changed anything. How can you be so sure? You didn't even try to tell us. If we want to say a lie, then we need to produce mist every day. It's not much. It's not that much. So leave us be. Is that what you have? Is that what you would have say had us say to you? Sixo caught us making a miss. She blackmailed us ever since, forcing us to produce more and more. You have to help us. If we said that, do you really think you would have come to our aid? Of course I would have. You're all under the protection of the Peony Association. We value loyalty above all else. Betrayal is not in our vocabulary. If only you had reached out before it came to this, before betraying us, I would have helped you somehow. Right? You remember the factory where you saw those people? Don't tell me. Yes, that's right. They were used as an example to show us what would happen if we request help or fail to meet the quota. We were so scared. So all this. Is it because of 6-0? Leave the mist here and leave. You can't meet our quota. If we can't meet our quota, we're all dead. Absolutely not. I can't do that. It's because of this poison that the entire outer rim is in chaos. And you want to continue peddling it? Get rid of it. Get rid of all of it. Right now. If you don't, I will. Unarmed residents rush down and cling to Moran. Please save us, Moran. We have to do this to survive. Sixo even planted explosives throughout the village. Please! I don't want to die. You fools. If we're not above begging, why didn't you ask for our help sooner? I could have helped you. And those people wouldn't have had to die. Why? Why? Please spare us. Let go of it. I said let go! Sugar, what are you doing? Sugar holds onto Moran's hand, which is firmly clenching the mist. You can't take it. Leave these people alone.
If I die, I'm taking you all with me. Current ammo is sufficient.
With all this modern technology, reloading seems so obsolete. We are Senekai. We see all. Let's get this party started!
Playtime's over. Take this!
Ow! the organization will be proud of this outcome.
You said it yourself. You found out of the mess being made here. You already stored this factory and everything in it. I remember. And now that I confirm what's happening, that's exactly what I'll do. Yes, that's what I must do. I'll tear down everything with my own hands. I won't let you do that. What? If you're intent on destroying this place, I have to go through me. If you think I'm kidding, try me. What is this? Why are you taking it this far? Can I see the same thing? We protect these people, and they sink us by stabbing us in the back. As we speak, they're synthesizing a drug that kills people. Do you know how many lives are being ruined because of this mess? You see what it does to people. This is beyond the pale. Time for judgment has come to Fog Hollow. The people here are powerless. Many people here didn't want to produce a mess, where their lives were being threatened. They had no choice but to make it. If you destroy this place, what do you think will happen to these people? They're already on the edge of the precipice. If you go through with this, you'll be tying the noose around their necks and throwing them off. If that's what must be done, then so be it. They left me with no choice. A crime is a crime. Countless innocents have suffered because of this, because of these people. If we want to solve these problems, we should tear it by the roots. I know this is the right decision. No, you don't. You don't know that. You haven't had any dealing with Sixo. Nothing you say will change my mind. Moran and Sugar stand opposite each other, locked in a vicious stare, now each ready to bounce. Okay, then, this place is dangerous. Come to me. Partner, this way. The situation is quickly becoming precarious. Fuck! Fuck, it's Tia Nog all over again. I know I can take a different choice later on when I do the recap thing. But right now, believe Moran is right. Believe Sugar is right. As much as I do like Sugar and like obviously, and she does make some good choices, but at the same time, I kind of understand Moran. Like, even as she said, as much as they were complaining, saying how they couldn't come to help because of it, because of lies and they did. Here they are begging us for help again, even though they were a bit contradicting what they were saying earlier. It's like you can ask for our help now, but you couldn't ask it for earlier. They did some dangerous stuff. They made the Outer Rim more worse than it's supposed to be. Even though. Again, I know I can do this. I could choose the other choice later, but I'm going with Moran. I trust Moran, so I have faith in the decision. Thank you, Cadet. I'm sorry to hear you say that, partner. Funny further discussion, the two niggas charge at each other. Everyone into the factory. The villagers snatched and Miss Moran had dropped onto the ground, and then proceed to rush toward the factory. I'm pretty sure this would have been the end result. Sugar fist slams the man's cheek. Moran delivers a crushing blow to Sugar. Body blow. A few months later, Both of their bodies are riddled with cuts and bruises, both large and small. Each of them is winded and attempt to catch their breath and go and try to break up the altercation. A loud explosion rings out from the direction of the factory. Damn it! Sugar revs the engine and zooms off on her bike towards the factory. We have to follow her. Okay, Dad, wait. Give me just a minute. That leg is giving me a bit of trouble. You're bleeding. I'm fine. A little patching up and I'm good as new. I quickly tend to Moran's injury. Can't thank you enough, could I? Looks like I owe you another one. You haven't changed your mind about destroying the village? No. Oh, to be exact, I don't have a choice. I'm a member of the Underworld Queen and the boss of the Peony Association. I know that these people probably had little choice in the matter. I can empathize all too well. They didn't know where else to turn, and they got scared. How could I not have noticed? For months I watched them as they went on about their lives. But no matter how much I care for them, some things cannot be excused. Damning entire swaths of people in order to save yourself. Such things unforgivable. Maybe things would have been different if they had told me about this sooner. But it's too late to turn back now. Cadet, our marriage will be arriving soon. When they do, I plan to head straight to the factory. So let me ask you for one more favor. What is it? I would like, if you could, to go and talk to Sugar. She's been acting suspiciously before we even arrived at the other room. I've been concerning about her for a while now, but now I can see it clear as day. There's something going on between her and 6-0. Whenever the name gets mentioned, she demurs. That might be why she's gotten so wrapped up in this thing emotionally. Since my stance on this matter is of opposition to Sugar's, there's no way I can objectively try to figure out what she's thinking or what she's intentions are. That's not the case with you, though. I don't want to fight with my comrades. She saved you earlier, and I'm truly grateful for that. So I'm begging you, talk to her. At least until our reinforcements arrive. I will. Thank you. Sugar's taking is talking to some of the ancient villagers. Huh? Partner? What are you doing here? I was worried. Are you two injured because of the explosion earlier? Yes. Like they told us earlier, this village has been bricked with explosives. When the bomb in the factory went off, these people got caught in the disaster. You're hurt too. It's okay. Just a superficial scratch on Moran. No, it's not okay. I tend to Sugar wound. Have you changed your mind regarding what we should do to this village? Absolutely not. I still feel the same. Does it have to do anything with 6-0 by any chance? And there's the angry look. So, it was that obvious, huh? Yes, you're right. I received a request from 6-0. I have to protect Fog Hollow. What? You remember how I mentioned that I used to live in the outer room? At that time, I was doing a lot of work for 6-0. Dangerous assignments as that. When was this? A while back when I was in a different squad. Back then, there wasn't a person in the outer room who wouldn't know who I was. But I wasn't renowned. I was infamous. People in these streets avoided me. There were rumors that wherever I went, bad things were sure to follow. It's hard to imagine you like that. That was the old me. I didn't think for myself. I didn't follow orders like a mindless machine. Until one day, I heard something terrible had happened because of my actions. You monster! You said we were family. You said you would protect us. How can you do this? What are you gonna do now, huh? Answer me! As that, I washed my hands of 6-0. I didn't want to have to recall any terrible moments like that one. Then why do you accept the request? I'm thinking the same thing. The plan was to calculate risk and try to dig up some information on 6-0. I figured I could at least turn up something on her, but instead, I got myself involved in another gigantic mess like I always do. She knew perfectly well this is how I would react to what was going on here. She had everything planned out in advance. She's the one who asked me to wear this outfit. Moran had mentioned that outfit several times. Yes, that's what I always wore back when I was operating in the outer rim. The instant anyone saw these clothes, they knew to stay away. They were like a scarlet letter. A marker letting everyone know the sins I've committed. Someone wants to remind me of what I did. She doesn't want me to forget how big of a part I played in all this. That's why I want to stop Moran from doing this. Once a sin has been committed, it can never be undone. You can repent and you can regret, but you can never truly go back to the way you were. Miss, Moran is here. Partner, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Let's stay back, okay? Cadet? What are you and Sugar talking about? Cadet! Sorry. Letting to know, but it's not like it can eavesdrop. Fine. An assassin never listens to him or someone else's conversation. It's in our code of honor. That's true for me. What are you doing so close to Sugar? What are you whispering in each other's ears? Wait. I'm getting deja vu. This reminds me of how Sakura and Zano will talk to each other without me. Cadet! Do you turn off notification? Is your phone out of battery? Read my text. Alright, we're nearly there. Be sure to let me know when you see these messages. I'm still trying to wrap my head around things like Sugar knows like not going trying to mess with interact with this person is not good. And yet she's still mindlessly following her orders. It's like doing what she said, putting on the outfit even though she knows she doesn't like it. It's like, why? I don't understand. It makes no sense. Pretty sure there could have been other ways she could have done this, but still following her orders even though did something shit is happening. Makes no sense. To me at least, I'm not making any heads or tails of this. She wanted to avoid this pass, but it's just heading deep into it.
Clear. Good shot.
Reloading. Cover me. Can you buy me some time? Well, that was easy.
The sound of heavy footsteps can be heard. They get closer and closer and stop once they arrive at the factory's entrance. Inside this factory are those who have spit upon our loyalty to them. Okay, this is some good ass badass imagery. Suffer self-preservation. They created a dangerous drug called Mist and allowed it to be proliferated throughout the outer rim. They did all this despite them knowing what happens to those who consumed it. It's because of them that the outer rim has descended into chaos. It's because of them that innocent people are suffering. They crossed the line, and for that, they must be punished. Take Fog Hollow and burn it to the ground. As always, this is no plan. There is no plan. Knock down all those who would stand in our way. Take what those people cherish and demolish it. Show them what happens to those who cross us. Show them what happens when you seek to disrupt the orders. Ensure that they never forget. Yes! Let's go. Moran and her subordinates rush into the factory. At that moment, Sugar, step aside. I don't want to fight you. Nor I with you. But I can't let you destroy these people's homes. I've been ordered to protect this place. I intend to follow those orders. I told you, we have to pull out the roots in order to get rid of the rot. This is how the Underworld operates. Sorry to break it to you, but I turned my back on all that long ago. From where I stand, those rules don't sit particularly well with me. You're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You made it so that those who can't defend themselves are guaranteed to die. What are they supposed to do? Do you think I'm doing this because I want to? This place was under Peony Associated protection. I trusted these people. I thought they were loyal to us. But instead, they go ahead and do this. Don't you remember? There was a similar incident before in the other room. Back then, we held back. We didn't pull evil out by the room. And everything fell to pieces. You have no idea how I feel. Moran. Fog Hollow is already under Sixel's control. On top of that, we confirmed that mess is being produced here. Do you really think she'll just pack up her things and go? That she'll ever leave this place alone? You seem to be well acquainted with her. You should know better than anyone what she'll do. Everyone burn it all down. Roger. I won't let you do that. Each of the Nikkei steadfastly holding on to their own ideas of justice. A rush towards each other. I honestly cannot side with Sugar that much. I honestly can't. I don't understand her logic, honestly. Like, I know her past is her past, but she wanted to cut ties with 6-0. She wanted to do no involvement with 6-0. Yet is doing all her work for her right now, thinking she could get closer, but she knows she has knows she cannot. Yet is still following her orders.
Well, that was easy.
I honestly have to stand with Moran with this, in my opinion. I can't follow Sugar. A day has passed. Reports indicate that Fog Hollow, a settlement inside the Outer Rim, has been decimated practically overnight. The suspect has been determined to be high-ranking criminal leading a violent organization called the Peony Association. The individual is suspected of attempting to destroy evidence related to the production of a dangerous charge. The central government is conducting an investigation into the matter. I recall the events of the previous day. Sugar was overpowered by Moran and the members of the Peony Association. I rushed her to the hospital and thus was unable to see how everything panned out. Moran dealt swift justice with Fog Hollow, according to the mandate of the Underworld. I look at my phone. The text I sent to Moran yesterday still shows up unread. I should head to the Peony Association. We were waiting for you to show up. It's been a while. Welcome, mister. Why are you guys here? Where's Moran? Mustang wanted to see her. Do you know when she'll be back? Hard to say. It seems that even Mustang is having some difficulty covering up this incident. We're not sure whether the information was accidentally or done so intentionally. It even reached the Ark. You saw the news, didn't you? I did. It confirms that 6-0 was the one who framed Moran and besmirched her name. But why? Fog Hollow was PNA's searching territory, and it was the only place where mist could be produced. Perhaps her greed got the best of her, and she wanted to get Moran out of the picture so she could have it all for herself. The mist is even more dangerous than we saw. It's highly addictive, and there are people everywhere begging for it. Is there any cure? None that we know of so far. There are addictives causing trouble all over the Outer Rim. You saw a taste of it yourself when you went there. People experiencing hallucinations and highly aggressive have become impervious to pain. Murders and assaults has skyrocketed. This is bad. To be frank, and this continues, I have evidence that we might have to dispose of those who are addicted in order to regain a semblance of order. But if it comes down to that, we have plenty of addicts to deal with. If we don't do anything, the damage done to the Outer Rim will be tremendous. I'm considering discussing with Mustang potential way to isolate the addicts. I think about the people affected by mist. Separating them sounds like the best option. Have you found anything about 6-0 whereabouts? No. We're searching everywhere. I haven't found so much of a single clue. She's quite skilled. She's been getting rid of any incrimination evidence and tampering with information, so that she can't make heads or tails of what's true or false. As a result, the PNA Association has hit rock bottom. What? You mean PNA Association's reputation? 6-0 apparently has a hand to play when it comes to media. People take the news at face value and don't ask any questions. Because of that, Moran has been made out to be a psychotic who destroys Fog Hollow merely for her own and PNA's benefit. No one has any idea what the truth is, and they don't have any desire to find out. But we can't just leave it like this. 6-0 has launched a flagrant assault on Underworld Queen's turf. Should the PNA Association fall, it will have a significant impact on Underworld Queen. That is why we are making our move. What are you going to do? Isn't it obvious? We are going to track 6-0 down and make her regret the day she was ever born. We're going to give her a taste of Underworld's justice. And we're going to administer it nice and slowly. And now we gotta wait a week for hard mode. Seriously, okay, I like Sugar as a character, but with this event, Moran was right. The Underworld Queen explained it right. Sugar was defending and letting this go on further. It would have gone. I don't understand Sugar's objective. Her plan was to get to 6-0, but she just blatantly following 6-0 orders, wearing the outfit that she doesn't that reminds her of the past she hates, following her orders to protect Fog Hollow, doing her bidding. She hates that person, yet is still following her orders in an attempt to find her when she knows it's impossible. It makes no sense to me. Yeah, Moran is right. Sugar, I can barely understand her POV. Her POV is something, but it's not very concrete. Like, Moran was like full on right about this. Like, Fog Hollow was under her jurisdiction. They had to resort to her for help, but they didn't. They just cowered and did what 6-0 said. But the moment Moran finally shows up, they start begging for her help. It's like, you let everything escalate to the point of nearly no return, and now you're begging. As I said, the Outer Rim is to the point of chaos that they don't know what to do. They not sure because of how bad it gotten. They might have. They're trying to think of isolate the people that are currently addicted to the drug, but if everything don't everything don't work out well, they might have to start executing those people, and that's a large number. And the problem is, Sugar knew about it. She didn't say anything about it because of her weird connection with 6-0. She got too emotional about it. Moran made the right choice. If we follow with Sugar's judgment, it would have gotten worse. Sugar's just feeling guilty about her past, so she's desperately trying. But I can somewhat understand it, but it still makes no sense. Like 6-0 saying, "Oh, wear this outfit." Like, why are you wearing it? If it reminds you of the past you hate, why are you listening to her? I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. This really looks really cool. I can understand Sugar wants to. She feels guilty, but as she said, like, there's no atonement. There's no atonement what Sugar's doing. She's just adding on to her sins. Oh, man. That's all Sugar's doing. She's just adding on to her sins.
Saw teeth? Entire buildings?
Looks like we've got company.
Take as much time as you like. I see you're a man of taste. I honestly hope nothing. For obviously, whatever happened to hard mode, it has to involve with Moran. Most likely, what's going to happen with Mustang. I really hope nothing bad happens. I'm gonna go back. I gotta use the restroom. Okay, I'm back. So it's I'm thinking about like the hard mode has to be something. And mostly it's either it's gonna mostly get involved. Mustang jumping on Moran or something like that. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if Sugar gets punished as well. Because since she was the one involved, like basically the most doing Six's order and know what was going on but didn't say anything. Like I know Mustang is like the Chad that can that tries to help out his Nikes, but there is so much he can do. He could try to help out Moran as much as he can, but what Sugar did, there's little to much what he can do with Sugar. Because it's kind of difficult to say, but it basically the deaths of those people are on as much in Sugar's hand as it is 6-0's. Which again makes no sense why she kept doing it. Like she wanted to get rid of it, wanted to get rid of that pass. Well, forget that pass if anything. But she just adds on to the sins. It's like you're just going on the end of this loop. I'm gonna do some brief encounters to try and change my mood a bit, and then maybe end this. Gotta give it the shift up for making these type of events, emotional events. I'm walking by the goddess statue. I see Sugar, Epinel standing in the middle of the park. Yo, partner. Perfect timing. We need to referee. A referee for what? We're having a race. Although, let's be fair, Black Moon will win by a country mile. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. My new board just got an overhaul and it runs faster than ever. Also, someone new is showing their hand in the ring today. I turned my head to wrap it out, sure I was staring. That means Leona walking towards us. Hey, Demi. Oh, hello, Zuckerberg. I see why Sugar not put over racing, but why Leona? Oh, I'm not the one racing. It's Semi. I was out for a walk with Timmy and stumbled upon these two.
once they got a look at Timmy, they said they wanted to race him. Lions aren't really known for their speed, so I'm not sure if he'll make for a good competitor. But this is a rare chance for Timmy to get full sprint. That's why we need you to be act as referee. Okay, got it. You got this, Marcus. Just do your thing. We're gonna leave this newcomer in dust. Oh boy. I can't believe I'm gonna race a line. I'm kinda nervous now, actually. Have fun out there, Timmy. Ready, set, go! Off we go! Or, so gonna put a blast off into the distance, but Timmy remains still on the starting line. Hmm? Do you not want to run, Timmy? Timmy plops down on the ground. What do you think the deal is, Zookeeper? Timmy did just have dinner, so maybe he's not up for a lot of physical exertion. To be honest, lions tend not to be overly active unless they're hunting. I feel like we let down Sugar and Bro just a bit. They'll be fine. You can explain everything to them when they get back. Yeah, after a while, the sound of rubber rolling in ground gravel slowly swells. And before long, Sugar and Bro appear in unison. Good game. Looks like I won. That was a good race. But I clearly crossed that finish line first. Partner, you're the referee. We got here first. Both of them look at me eventually. As I don't intend to buy myself some time to formulate a proper answer, Sugar's eyes suddenly dart over to Timmy, who is lying on the ground behind me. Wait a minute. Huh? No wonder I never saw you. You. Huh? You got it way before us. This big guy is really sweet, sir. That's not the reason we never saw you, because you're too slow. But apparently, it was the other way. It was the other way around. Dang, egg pricks predators are no joke. The freaking face time is making like confusion. Hey, Leona. Yes. What do you say we hold more races over here? Like that, we won't accept the feet lying down. we rest this for a while. I think that's a good idea. Then we just set a new bench record for us to strive towards. Well, it's just that Timmy can only run once a month. Makes sense. You run at that speed too often, you could end up hurting yourself. Once a month? So we happen to run into him on his racing thing, is that it? Sure, yeah, something like that. Well, if today is the only day we can race, then not much we can do. Can you let us humor us for a little longer today? Please? Sure. The 3 participants keep racing until dawn. But despite the numerous attempts, Sugar and Pound never won a single time. Oh, hi Zucker. Hmm? What are you doing here? Holy stuff. We got another complaint about the shelter, so here I am. Not long after I got here. Oh, excuse me. Long after I got here, though, she had to run off to handle some kind of emergency. In the meantime, something interesting happened while I was waiting. What would that be? I turned to where Leon was pointing. Oh my goodness. What the Polly get so... Of course, Query's gonna mistake Tabby for her freaking Polly because of the hair color, the fur color, and how fluffy he is. Your hair. You seem to have much more of it than before.
all you've been how come all you've been doing is growling? I think you know why. You let your hair go wild and now it's suffocating you. And no fear, I'll save you, Polly. Curry rushes over to Timmy. Okay, that's fair enough. You gonna just catch this Curry. Huh? Hello, Curry. Yona? That's Timmy, not Polly. What? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Timmy. Your fur is just so white and soft like Polly's hair. Guys really are shot, aren't they? Yeah. So I tend to have a little mishaps like this. Perhaps that means your artisans are more acute. Can you show me your hand? Huh? Okay. Curry extends her hand to Liana. Here, feel it. Liana takes her hand and puts it on Tammy's fur. Give it a rub. Okay. Curry gently caresses Tammy's fur. Socks? It's more coarse than I imagined, but still soft. There. Oh god, Sammy. Nice stretches with no small amount of pride. Want to try, Commander? Yeah, come on. Come on and feel it, Victor. Timmy turns his body to my side. I gently pet Timmy's fur. It's much more thicker than I expected and remarkably soft. It's even softer than Polly's hair. Timmy seems proud. You think so? You should follow Zuku's lead. Make sure to get a good feel this time around. That way you won't confuse Timmy and Polly again. But doesn't that mean I'll have to touch Polly's head as well? Yep. You think she'll let me do that? She may get mad. That's what I was thinking. How about distracting her with something like that she likes? Let me think. Oh, Commander. Yes. No, I mean that she likes the Commander. What she likes is the Commander. I'm sure she'll be let you touch her hair. Great. Sounds like a plan. The keeper, can you act as our honeypot? Me? Well, you draw Polly's attention. Curly can get a good feel of her dome. This is a foolproof plan when dealing with skittish creatures. Trust me. Polly's an animal, you know. Technically, she is. This is a great idea. The commander was helping. I'm sure we can pull this off. Let's do a few practice runs. Terry and I will help you. Oh, really? Thanks. The motley crew runs a few practice drills until Polly returns back to the police station. When Curry intends to pet Polly, however, she evades Curry's touch with a remarkable agility. Not only does Curry fail to touch Polly's head, she also gets an ear from Polly. Oh, dear Curry. Oh, wait, I was thinking about Quincy when you're saying that. Query, oh yeah, she just, they're the ACP or the other people that call us commanders besides counters. Huh. But like a 6-year-old. Kind of that dawned on me right now. I was gonna do one more for now and save the other two for tomorrow.
Hmm. Atmosphere cards. Okay. Okay, hold on. I thought most briefing cards could only happen when you have the Nikkeis in question involved. I don't have signal. Anyone can see those cards are bad. You're so mean. Signal? Hmm? As I'm about to head inside the library, Signal comes running out crying. What's wrong? Oh, or is it because for this situation, Signal will just here for a brief moment? Commander, what brings you here? I made some tarot cards. They're much better than the last batch, though. I told Signal her fortune, but she stormed off in a huff. What did you see? Her love life? Was it a bad reading? I tried to soften the blow, but Signal still took it pretty hard. Have you ever had your fortune told? Never. Want to give it a try? I haven't quite practiced it, but it's great. It's pretty accurate. I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it. Okay. Let's start off easy with say your near future. I'll spread out some cards on the table. Now close your eyes. Think of a question in your head. Now pick which card stands out to you. This one. That card emanates a positive energy. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh my. Glows in the dark. Is that bad? Well, not necessarily, but it's typically a negative card due to its connotation with death. So I'm gonna die. Nothing that serious. It can also mean periods of happiness or transition, but it can also have a good meaning. Have you ever noticed how ancient medieval flags often have white roses painted on them? They symbolize the resurrection. Think of it this way. After a period of great turmoil, a new future arises. So, I think it's best you be extra careful for next few days, just in case. Anyways, this is just all for fun. Don't take it too seriously. Alright, let's move on. You seem unsettled. Really? It's just hot in here, that's all. What part of your fortune would you like to tell you? Love. I didn't expect that from you. Someone have been on your mind lately? Alright, let's take a look at it. Your future love life. Take a request and then pick a card. That one. Let's see what you end up with. I guarantee you get a good card this time, so don't worry. While turning over the first card, Emma accidentally drops the card she was holding. Oh my, reverse. But you dropped that one. Why reverse all those things? No, reverse isn't necessarily all bad either. Dagger. Someone with a knife stuck in their back. But in wrong... What is wrong with these cards today? First, Rose and Dog is in reverse? First one shut up because of you. Don't worry, Commander. It's not all doom and gloom. That's not even worried about the reverse, but... Anyway, let's turn over the last card. Emma turns over the card, grim look on her face. Dance with the devil? It's been nothing but bad cards. No, Commander, these cards don't necessarily mean bad luck. You think about it, it's positively. Maybe you'll have a big party soon. Yeah, see? No problem there. Don't worry about it. Never was. Yeah, well, that's a relief. I think we should stop there for today. Emma seems rattled as she quickly brings its fortune telling to an end. I can understand why she left crying. Oh? Someone took the place. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm a bit more calmer now. After all that shit fiasco. Okay. Okay, it's a bit on the late side. I'm going to try to eat have something to eat because I haven't eaten. dinner since I got back. Alright. Plan. Okay, this is gonna be in my stream. I'm gonna someone else's stream right now. This is gonna be in my stream for today. I will. I mentioned this on my Twitter account and some other servers I'm on. But tomorrow I'll be celebrating my second anniversary as a Cookie VTuber. It was technically on Wednesday, but that's a work day for me, unfortunately. So I will be holding an anniversary stream tomorrow. I'll be playing a bunch of. I'll try to play playing a bunch of games tomorrow. There will be like a bit of variety here and there. The ones that do come to mind currently is Pokemon's Violet, because I'll try to do some Shining Hatching. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Nikkei, Reverse 1989. One of my friend mentioned earlier that apparently Phantom Abyss has been released now. I'll try to see if I can add that to the roster. And also Slime Isekai Memories, because normally I don't stream that game. I just play personally, but tomorrow, or technically later today, there will be an Overlord campaign collaboration. I will try to stream that. Yeah, I'll be playing a bunch of games. Not sure how long I'll be playing them. Last year, I streamed for 12 hours. I might do it again. With Nikkei, I'll try to do some. I'll most likely start after around past 3 o'clock, so I can do like the reset time. I'll try to do the dailies. I'll try to do some freaking the sector. Can't remember. Lost Sector. Because I managed to beat the one stage I was struggling on, and now that I'm stronger, I'm also gonna I can progress a bit further. I'll also I also try to do something to try to continue with the campaign. But yeah, that's all I can think of right now. I'll be alright again. JP, if you're ready to come for only the Nikkei stream, I'll try to ping it on. I'll try to message on the Discord that when I switch over to Nikkei, since you're mainly only here for Nikkei stuff. So I'll try to message when I do that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, the raid is now starting. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed your day. Hope you enjoyed your stay. This has been a crazy shit with this event. I'll be honest. I'm curious what'll happen next week when Hard Mode gets released. But yes, until then, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna be rating Lifrium, who is currently streaming. They're currently just chatting, but they're going to be doing the Nikkei event as well. So until then, until tomorrow when I do my anniversary stream, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. And until next time, goodbye. Mocha Cookie out.